In my previous lecture, I have given you one example of current evolution, that was industrial melanism, in which grey moths were modified into black moths, forming a new species. Second example I will give you is DDT resistance in mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, as you know, belong to class Insecta, and a species which is Anopheles. Anopheles is a mosquito, unisexual, male and female. Here, female mosquito, it needs human or any other vertebrate blood to lay its eggs, to form its eggs. For that purpose, it sucks the blood, including human beings, and by sucking of blood, it transmits the disease malaria. Malaria is caused by malarial parasite or plasmodium, a protozoa which lives in the blood. It eats liver cells, it eats blood cells, and the persons can die. There is consistent fever. Now, Anopheles is the main carrier between infected and normal persons. Anopheles is oviparous. Oviparous means it lays eggs, and it is breeding ground. That means where it lays eggs is mostly ponds and ditches. Ponds and ditches where brackish water is usually present, it lays eggs there in the water. The eggs on its own hatch into larvae. And then, after life cycle is changed, larvae are converted into adults. This is life cycle. So, in order to prevent malaria, need is to control the population of Anopheles mosquito, and best thing is that if these larvae are killed, then population will be controlled and malaria disease that will also come into control. So in earlier days, this water, since this water was sprinkled by chemical which is DDT, dichlorodyphenyl trichloroethane. This chemical was sprayed in the ditches, in the ponds, in the breeding grounds of mosquitoes, and larvae were killed. After some time, when years passed, a new variety of Anopheles was found, which was not, larvae were not affected at all by the DDT. So, in earlier case, the DDT killed the larvae, DDT killed the Anopheles. These were named as DDTs. S is sensitive. So this was one variety of mosquito, DDTs. And now the DDTs, from DDTs mosquito species or variety DDTR, R means resistant to DDT, it was produced. Actually, the S species, one of the allele got modified. One of the gene got modified, and the modification of gene helped the mosquito to resist DDT. So, the modification of DDTS into DDTR. So, new species DDTR is created. It is purely genetic. That means the allele gets changed, and the category DDTR is produced. Now, we have DDTR, DDT sensitive were killed all, these were all killed, and these survived because they were not affected at all by the DDT, and they got the resistance, and they got resistance by changing their one of the allele, and they passed it from generation to generation, and Now we are unable to control them with the help of DDT. So this is one of the example of current evolution in which a new strain of mosquito which is resistant to DDT was produced from that strain which was not resistant to the DDT, which were called sensitive. This is also the example of natural selection. Natural selection. In natural selection, Darwin called it that those animals which have favorable variations, which have useful variations, they survive, and those which have harmful variations and they get eradicated. Here, they got the variation got from DDTS to DDTR, and this R was useful variation for mosquito, and nature sorted them and sorted them for survival. So they got survival, and DDTS, because their features, their characters were not that which were to be selected by the nature for survival. These were not useful, so these were eradicated. So this is one of the best examples of current evolution. Industrial melanism, I have told you, and DDT resistance in mosquitoes. It is also an example of current evolution which has happened in recent years, and we have the variety of DDT resistant. Thanks.